Hello everyone, welcome back to Tina Teach Grade 1 Math. Today is the day, time to the hour. We already got addition, we already got subtraction. Next up, we're going to be going straight for the clock. Okay, now some of you may already know how to watch the clock by using your phone, your tablet, or your laptop, but we're actually not watching that time. The time that we're watching is analog time. We're using an analog clock, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. But first off, let's handle the clock hand first. The clock has two hands, meaning it has two sticks, basically, pointing at different numbers. And the total numbers on the clock is 1, 2, 12. There are no 0, okay? The hour hand is the shorter hand. It points to the hour, right? Like 1 a.m., 6 p.m., 7 a.m., that's the hour. The minute hand is the longer one. So we're talking 7 hour and 30 minutes, 5 hour and 15 minutes, so on and so forth. We have an example of an analog clock, and we're going to look at the time and figure out what time it is. We have two hands, the short one and the long one. Now, what does the short hand do? If you remember, the short hand points to the hour. So right now it is 8. Hour 8. It is 8 p.m. We have the long hand next. What does the long hand do? The long hand points to the minute, okay? It points to the minute. The hour hand is over here, and this is the minute. It points straight at 12. Now, this doesn't mean that it's 8 hour and 12 minutes. That's incorrect. The 12 here is actually the 0. Surprise, surprise. It is 0 disguising behind 12. Now, this may seem a little bit confusing, but as you move on with math, you will find that it's very, very easy to tell. It's not something that you think about. You just look at it and you go, oh, that's 7, right? That's 7 o'clock. That's 5 o'clock. That's 1 o'clock, so on and so forth. So with this clock over here, it is 8 p.m. It is 8 p.m. Okay, it's 8 o'clock at night. Let's do some practices so we can reinforce what we've learned. Now, look for the shorthand. Okay, the shorthand is pointing at 1. It's 1 o'clock. Shorthand over here is pointing at 8 o'clock. As you can see, the long hand does not move whatsoever, so we don't need to pay attention to it. The short hand is pointing to 4. It is 4 o'clock. The short hand is pointing to 12. It's 12 o'clock. All right. If it's the short hand, it's 12 o'clock, but if it's the long hand, it is 0 minutes. Let's move on with some more practice. The shorthand is pointing at 5. The shorthand is pointing at 10. And over here it is pointing at 7. Last but not least, we have 3. Okay, so don't forget, the shorthand is the hour. The long hand is the minute. Now that's it for today's lesson. Thank you for tuning in, and I really appreciate you watching until the end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Learn today, better tomorrow, and have a wonderful day.